Justin, what's going on, man? Emmanuel from Mr. and Mrs. Leeds. Got your website and also your email, specifically your name as well, too, from the receptionist in which we talked to. One of my team members reached out earlier today and wanted to give some insight on how we could improve your online presence and generate you more business. We already know you're doing really, really well, specifically in Colorado. But what we're referring to is the electrical side and how many people are searching up electricians in Denver and also the Fort Collins location that you have. Today, we're just going to be focusing on Denver. And if it's something that you're actually interested in us doing for you, we can dabble and tap into the Fort Collins location. If not, you can take this and use this to be able to help your team out in terms of what they're doing for the SEO side. Send this to them; they can absolutely crush this as well for you as well too. So let's jump right into it. The thing we're going to go over is going to be content, backlinks, and citations. My goal is not to confuse you, rather is to give you insight and to have the ability to have discernment when you're making these marketing decisions and when you're essentially in these rooms in which the marketing side may not be that familiar to you, okay? So let's jump right in. If you look at your website, obviously it's really user engagement friendly. It's really good. Nothing's really wrong with it. The only problem I see here is there's such a lack of content that your competitors would completely destroy you at the end of the day when it comes to content. Now, all of it, obviously, as you know, if you know anything about backlinks or if you know anything about SEO, it's not all about content, but content is really, really important. Also, what you save your images as are really important as well because Google crawls images just as much as they crawl content. So if you grab all your content and you put them into a word counter currently right now, and all these words sometimes aren't even relevant to what we're doing, but I'm still going to grab them. You have about 583 words. But if we look at the words that specifically that are on the page, we take out some of those service location words. These are actually Google Business Profile, but they link back, so it still does count as well too. We're looking at about 300 words maybe? Okay, 531 words. Okay, we're at 531 words. That's not bad. But the goal here is to be able to make sure that your words are relevant to your service specific location and your service specifically. So it'll be your Denver and Northern Colorado electricians. I would make this like this copy here, Denver electricians Denver. Those are the words that I'll be using in this copy because that's what Google picks up on. That's how they'll know what you do and where you specifically work out of. Currently, right now, on this specific page, they're confused at the end of the day. To simplify it for you, they're confused. They don't know exactly what you do. And to prove that, I actually have this tool. It's called Ahrefs. I'm sure you're familiar with it. If not, simply what it does is it crawls your website for us, gives us the ability to see exactly what words you're ranking for. Really, what you're ranking for right now is Luminous Electric. And the crazy thing is, you have 1,000 people searching up Luminous Electric a month, unless you're doing like some CTR manipulation. 1,000 people are searching up Luminous Electric a month, and only 96 of them are going to your website. So you're missing out a lot on branding alone. Luminous Electric LLC, 50 people searching that a month, and 18 of those are coming to your website. And then the rest of them aren't even electrical keywords based on what I'm looking for. You have Thornton Electric here, Arvada Electrician here, but you're only getting 2 clicks from that, 2 clicks from that. Electrician Arvada, 1 click. Electrician Lakewood, 1 click. Arvada Electricians, 1 click. There's not much volume for the clicks that you're currently getting right now. Now, this isn't a bad thing. It seems like you guys are currently working on it right now. But one thing I would absolutely do is just add more content to this page and hyper-focus on specific locations as well. All right, so if you look down here, residential services, get estimate, search protection, et cetera, et cetera. I'll do a location page where I have a location page for every specific one. You guys might have that. No, this isn't a location page. I hope it's not at least. This looks very, very confusing. I guess you guys do have service location pages. I'll just focus on make sure that the content on those specific pages are relevant to the specific service and the location more than your competitors. Piper Electric is the biggest competitor right now. As you can see, your trusted Denver electrician since 1983. Denver electrician is a big keyword. Electrical contractors in Denver is a big keyword. If you look at what they're ranking for specifically, you'd notice that they're absolutely crushing words like electricians Denver. Literally 300 people are searching that up a month. 103 of those go to their website. Denver electricians, 150 people are searching up a month. 56 of those go to their website. Denver electrician without an S, 300 people are searching that up a month. 56 of those go to their website. So the goal here is to beat them, obviously, with content because they're using the right keyword phrases. And then the next thing is going to be backlinks. To explain backlinks pretty simply in the best way I can without it being confusing. It still might be confusing. You can ask me a question at the end of this video as well, too. Think about it. Back in school, we were wearing Vans, Converses, the simple shoes, Asics, Swisses, like $60, $50 cost of shoes. All of a sudden, after Christmas break, though, you come back with like $300 shoes, Jordans, Adidas. Everybody's like, yo, dude, look at this guy. He's absolutely crushing, right? Simply because of the shoes that you have on. Same thing. Google plays the same popularity game as high school, where they're just trying to see how many people that have credibility. In this case, Nike has credibility. So now, when I wear Nike, I am credible, right? I have more authority in the school context. It doesn't matter in the real world. In this context, what the Google's looking for is who has credibility, meaning who has domain authority, meaning who has the most people that come to their website that's linking back to your website. So as an example of that would be BBB. Another example of that would be Colorado trade schools, online and accredited. This is relevant. It has to be relevant to your niche. It can't be a piece of a backlink that's linking back to electrical website. Now, if we look at yours, you have BBB. You have some really good ones as well too, but you have these spammy links up in there as well too. Enhancing user growth, SEO, improve SEO, iTalks. Like that's not a good link. You really don't want to have that link in your website. If we go opposite here, obviously you have some really powerful backlinks, but if we go opposite, you have some really spammy links that are in here. These two, this is a really good one. Electrical equipment. So you have 3. Okay, these are all spammy as well too. Browse all expired domains.us. Don't tell anyone to .click. Like these are not good backlinks that you want to have, and I'll absolutely try to dismantle them as much as possible. Then last is going to be your content, whether your citations. How many times your name, address, and phone number is linked together? You guys have multiple locations, so I typically see that in multiple locations. When you have different Facebook group, when you have a different Facebook page address than you have on your Google Business Profile, if you link them together, you'll notice that you won't show up number 1. It's simply because your name, address, and phone number is not aligned with the Google, right? It looks different in different directories. On Yelp, it looks different than Bing. On Bing, it looks different than Google. You want to be able to have each page has a separate Facebook page, each page has a separate Bing account, Yelp account, etc. And that'll give synchronicity within all the specific domains in which you register with, and Google can actually trust you as well. So that was the goal of the website, the goal of the video, to give you context around those 3 things. If you have any questions, let me know. Sorry, man, this is a bit later in the night. If you have any questions, let me know. If you have any concerns about what I mentioned, let me know. If you want to meet up and talk about this specifically in person or over Zoom, I'm in Colorado Springs, man, so we're not that far of a drive. Even if you are in Fort Collins, maybe a 2-hour drive, I'll pay for gas, no problem. We can meet up, talk about this, hammer over it, see how we can help you guys. If not, you want to just take this and give this to your team, absolutely go and do that. I have no problem with that either. So hope you have a good rest of your day, and talk to you later.